All right, Larry, thank you. Sexually explicit texting between a teacher and a student, most would certainly think that should not happen, but some of those texts are actually protected under free speech. CBS 11's Steve Pickett live in Dallas to explain. It's a case that has a lot of people a little more than just surprised. Steve?
Yeah, at first glance, a lot of folks obviously are shocked by this, but the argument centers on not the allegation of the teacher sexting this student. It is really focused on the law itself, a particular part of this law, so much so that the argument has been that it is overreaching, that it's too broad, in fact, could impact everyone's First Amendment rights. It did not matter if the teacher sent sexually laced online text messages to a 13-year-old. That was the allegation facing a former teacher of this Everman ISD school. The Tarrant County District Attorney's Office will not prosecute because the law the teacher reportedly violated is a violation itself.
It covers just too much stuff.
Dallas attorney Chad Ruback says the state criminal appeals court deemed a section of the online solicitation of a minor law a violation of free speech, calling the law too broad. It could be almost anything, he says.
The Court of Criminal Appeals said, hey, listen, sending a picture of Zeus, or even not a picture, even a text, even a paragraph from Greek mythology, a written paragraph, that would, in theory, be prohibited by this law. The Court of Appeals just held that was way too broad.
In the Everman case, the DA's office says the legal circumstances caused the department to drop the charges, and some see it as sending the wrong message.
I think it'll be the same thing as a predator. So, mess around with young kids in school. That's the way I feel about it.
And in Dallas County, prosecutors say the appeals court decision won't stop their cases.
The Court of Criminal Appeals has only limited one and ruled unconstitutional one small part of the law. Our office continues to look at that behavior and look at that specific conduct to determine whether there are other offenses that might be violated.
The operative word with this is specific conduct. That's the key. In the Tarrant County case, the prosecutor in that case said that based on what they had in that particular circumstance and based on what the law stipulated, they had to drop the charges. I'll read to you real quickly some part of the court's opinion that said sexual expression that is indecent but not obscene is protected by the First Amendment. That is the key here, but it is specific to specific cases. Obviously, this argument will go forward. Reporting live, Steve Pickett, CBS 11 News.
All right, Steve, thank you.